You guys may actually be wondering, is there any update on the quote unquote Maryland man? It's been a minute, guys, since I actually talked about Kilmar Abrego Garcia. I was wondering, folks, what's going on? He was supposed to be deported to Liberia. Now, of course, you guys know that Abrego Garcia, the MS-13 gang member, wife beater, human trafficker, he was trying to do all of these legal maneuvers, folks, saying that, oh, here's a list of like 20 countries I can't go to because I'm in fear for my life. If you're not a MS-13 gang member, why are you in fear for your life in like 20 different countries? Something ain't adding up here, okay? But up until now, guys, there really hasn't been an update. But now we got an update. Now we actually know why he hasn't been deported yet. Remember, guys, the Trump administration gave his lawyers notice that, hey, we're going to deport this guy probably by Halloween. Now, as you guys know, Halloween was on the 31st, and today is the 8th. So it's been a little over a week, and he hasn't been deported yet. But folks, that's all about to change. The final nail in the coffin was put into Abrego Garcia, folks, and it's not good for him, okay? Now, this man has already had due process like forever. This guy's got more due process than anybody I can actually think of. But folks, the final hurdle has been crossed, and Abrego Garcia has failed, and he has failed big time, folks. So that judge, man, that's trying to protect him, she can't do it anymore. She cannot do it anymore. She has no legal grounds now, folks, to actually hold this guy. It's a wrap. Let's get into it. Here we go. Right over here. Trump administration moves to dissolve ban on Abrego Garcia's removal to deport him to Liberia. Now, guys, I thought Democrats actually like, quote unquote, black and brown people. Liberia, man, has a bunch of black people. A bunch of black people. And I guess they don't want Abrego Garcia to be around black people, right? Anyway, it says here, the Trump administration has moved to dissolve the ban on Kilmar Abrego Garcia's removal so that it can proceed with its deportation to Liberia. Now, here's the thing, man. This is the key point right here. In a series of filings overnight, government attorneys said that the Salvadorian natives claim a fear of torture or persecution in the African nation was denied after he was interviewed by U.S. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services last week. Denied. That was the final legal hurdle, folks. The attorneys for the Department of Justice argued that the preliminary injunction blocking Abrego Garcia's removal to Liberia should be dissolved because the government received assurances from the government of the West African country that he will not be persecuted or tortured. Yeah, they got assurances, folks. And Liberia, they want him. They want him. Abrego Garcia is not a citizen of this country. He's an illegal alien. He's not even a legal resident here, folks. He got denied. And this judge, man, can't protect him anymore. The government also said that Abrego Garcia's lawsuit to stop his removal is improper because he is a member of a separate class action lawsuit in Massachusetts regarding third country removals. Get this, guys. In that case, the Supreme Court allowed the Trump administration to proceed with third country removals. Yeah, this is from ABC News, folks. And we know that ABC is no friend of President Trump. Yeah, this man's cooked. He's cooked. Goes on, quote, even if the merits were properly presented here, petitioner's claims fail, the DOJ said. The Constitution does not entitle petitioner to process beyond what the political branches have chosen to afford. Yeah. Yeah. It's a wrap, man. It is a wrap. You failed the final hurdle. You're getting out of here, man. You are getting out of here. Looking on Friday, Abrego Garcia's attorneys asked U.S. District Judge Paula Zenas to block his removal to Liberia until an immigration judge reviews the denial of his reasonable fear claimed by USCIS. But thing is, it's already been denied. It's already been denied. And this man already was deportable. 2 different judges have already said that. They're trying to fight a losing battle. They're trying to fight a losing battle, folks. I think this man is cooked. But I truly believe it, man, when we actually get the news that he's been removed. Because right over here, man, this is a good point right here from Savannah Hernandez. She says, sometimes I think about how Kilmar Abrego Garcia still hasn't been deported yet. She wrote this on November 5th. Our system is so ineffective that we can't even deport a wife-beating human trafficker who is in our country illegally. Good point. Now, she wrote that on the 5th, and now we got this update here. The man is cooked. And by the way, we had this is the video of this man human trafficking right here, folks. Human trafficking. On there, seats are removed from the back of this vehicle. It's like 8 people in the back, guys. Democrats want you to think that we're dumb. We're not dumb. And this officer in this clip, man, I'm not even going to play it again. This officer says, yeah, he's hauling people for cash. I believe he had like $1,400 in cash on him, folks. Yeah. This post right here, overnight. The Trump administration asked Judge Paula Zenas to allow officials to deport Kilmar Abrego Garcia to Liberia, saying the government has cleared the final hurdle in the deportation process. DOJ says Abrego Garcia failed his interview with a U.S. asylum officer. Failed it. Failed it. He's done. He's cooked. Almost wish, guys, that we actually left him in El Salvador and not even brought him back to actually face these human trafficking charges. But now, I think it's even better, guys, that this man is going to Liberia. He won't even be close to the Americas. I mean, to get back over here, guys, he's going to have to swim across the Atlantic. Now, guys, I've been on the Atlantic when I was in the Navy. It took us 2 weeks to cross the Atlantic, man, to get from Virginia to Spain. 2 weeks. And that water's really deep. He's going to have to swim like he's never swam before. First of all, he's going to have to escape from Liberia. That probably won't be easy, man. Probably won't be easy. He's going to have to swim bit time. I hope, guys, the next video I make on him, we find out that he's gone. He's getting a free flight to Liberia, and we never hear from this man again. He's a scumbag. And Democrats try to vouch for this man. Chris Van Hollen, a despicable Democrat, ran cover for this man. While some of these illegal aliens were actually killing people. Actually, Abrego Garcia, man, he's been linked to murder in this country. But I guess, there isn't enough evidence on that. But he's been linked to it, folks. So what do you guys make of this, man? Do you guys think he's cooked? Is this the final nail in the coffin? I think it is. I really do think it is, folks. So good riddance to the Maryland man. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you next time.